my heart called out to you. But up here I won't be like I left you. Te que aloha ku home o kapahulu. I remember days when we were smiling, and we laughed and sang the whole night long. And I will greet you as I find you, with the sharing of a brand new song. Last night I dreamt that I was returning, and my heart called out to you. So please accept me as you'll find me. Neke aloha ki home o kapahulu. Neke aloha ki home o kapahulu. Neke aloha ki home o kapahulu. Na 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 Am I ever gonna see your face again? Am I ever gonna see your face again?
Yeah, that's how it should be, man. That's how it should be. Shout out fucking EK, Ty. I don't know what the band is named. I just know I got that song from EK in like 2020 on the eve of going into 2021. He just shot me that shit randomly. One of my fucking probably favorite what you call it? Punk songs, I guess. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. And I recently learned more and more about how smart it would be on my part to not use licensed music, pretty much not use any copyright material on this show at all. Because, for one, if I can make this show more advertiser friendly, it helps out the channel. And then for two, I'm going to be going backwards. I'm going to take that long, painstaking process. I have a vacation coming up at the end of this month. So I'm going to just fucking really veg out, whatever you want to call it, zone out. I'm going to go through all of the shits. I'm going to make sure I update like all of the fucking, different social media, graphic artwork type shit. I'm gonna make sure I go back and upload all of, because for a good while there, I was uploading all of my episodes to Spotify and shit like that. If you wanted to ever listen to this fucking on, like while you're at work and shit. And some people were doing that, and my lazy ass totally fucking fell off on the ball on that. And I actually checked that shit the other day. That's just making me money. So that being said, the more I can fucking, do this show properly and make it advertiser friendly, then, we could go for it. I mean, it's always going to be I swear a lot. So I'm not stopping that. But outside of that, I'm not going to use copyrighted music. I'm not going to use copyrighted shit. So that being said, the intro's gone for a while. The exit's gone for a while too. I got to come up with a new little thing. Much love to fucking DDA and much love to fucking Non Fierro. It's no disrespect. I actually was just coming from a place of like, oh, these are folks that I know. Fucking, I can use their shit. In theory, yes. In the online algorithm world, not at all. So no more of that. That being said, hey, hello, howdy. How's your wives? How's your lives? It's Ryne Radio, episode 222, sponsored by Fresh Coast Cannabis, Cerna Cigars. We're not sponsored by Adopt My Blog, but we certainly love those folks, and we certainly try to do what we can to fucking keep the lights on around here. So hopefully we can keep some lights on around there as well. What else? That's pretty much it at the moment. There used to be Oh, and fucking TKI Radio. Fucking, I see Tino up in the chat. He's an unofficial sponsor of the show. Let's just say that. But definitely shout out to fucking Fresh Coast Cannabis. The boy fucking Nexus came through last night. Bless your boy with fucking these fancy pantsy fucking little thing. And I don't fuck with carts. I was doing them in the early days, but them shits fucking, they just felt gross. You would like inhale it and like they would either get plugged up super bad and like you would inhale some shit and it almost feel like fucking weird like sparks at the back of your throat. No, I stopped doing all that shit. But this motherfucker, if you know the boy fucking, if you know the Fresh Coast Cannabis folks, you know for one thing, their bud's hella fucking good. And like they're actually like really about the fucking scientific process of shit. So it's organic, it's all that great shit. But then they take that process into their concentrate process. And the concentrates are just fucking on par, slamming as fuck. And then they make their own fucking carts. So it's good. I trust that shit. I ain't buying none of these fucking carts from these fucking dispensaries and these fucking pop-up shops just because you don't know who you're fucking with. Maybe it's some good shit, maybe it's really not. I don't know. But I trust my fucking folks at Fresh Coast Cannabis, and you should too. Shout out to Crunchy Water. We're not going to say what brand it is because fuck them. They ain't giving me shit. If you ain't paying me money, I don't need to fucking call out your brands. Anyway. So, I don't really have a whole lot of report other than I'm still working on the battles. They are almost done. I'm going through the process right now. Literally, I got 2 more battles left. I got 2 more battles to work on. I'm making sure all the I'm doing like the color grading and fucking putting all like the transitional shit and the graphic shit in there, and then I wanted to make sure I was initially going to drop the battles throughout the week like I've done in the past, but I started getting on a fucking sick one, fool, and I like did like 3 or 4 in one shot like the other night. So then I was like, all right, well, and this is the thing, the encoding and the publishing takes fucking forever, fool. So my whole shit right now is I've been going through them all, making sure they all look how I want them to look. They're all in place. And hey, I'll say this, crispy, okay? Crispy like fucking Kentucky Fried Dog. It's probably some of the best film shit I've ever fucking touched, okay? I'm going to say that. I'm going to toot my own horn now. I'm just going to brainwash you guys now. I took what I learned from what we did the first time that we were in the shop and really fucking kind of, just gave it that fucking je ne sais quoi. And fucking, we got some good ones. Very, very fucking proud. It does suck, though, because the Casso 111 battle, for those of you that are in the building, the fucking, because I'm on, a little bit of amateur hours still. Fucking, I just had like a straight up regular ass extension cord running across the room, fucking, that the crowd had to fucking step on. Like to step on and step over, and someone knocked it loose and it fucking fell out of the wall. And it happened like right in the middle of fucking Casso, just like hella snapping. And I was just like, motherfucker, I was so pissed. Like everyone truly seen like if you were there in the room that day, you saw me at 100% cunt. Like bar none. I was full 10 fucking cunty Ryne is here. I was just so invested, like, because my main thing was it was so hot. I was worried that like people were gonna faint. That was like my main worry. I didn't want anybody to do that, especially because like people were drinking hella. So I was like, damn, I don't want nobody fucking like pass out like because of how fucking hot it is in here. And so I was trying to, and then like I was concerned about the time limit. We still went an hour and over, but fuck, I'm gonna take the fucking fault for that. Anyway, burp. But what's my main fucking point here? I was trying to also run through, because Casso and 111, it was just a great fucking battle, and Casso was having such a great moment that I was so fucking mad. The power, like we just, so it's like you on the battle, you catch like a quick little fucking when I splice it back, and then another thing, guys. Another thing is like why I'm also gonna very much try to stick to making sure everyone. It's a hard 2 minutes. hard 2-minute cutoff, because mostly for footage sake. I can film as long as I want, but the moment you guys go past 30 minutes, it fucking cuts for a second. It cuts and then it starts like another thing. So then if it's over 30 minutes and I put that on my timeline, no matter what, like, and I've tried to like sit there and try to be like, I just ain't got them bars yet to like really try to splice that shit. And like I've tried. I zoom in hella fucking hard. I try to get it perfect, but there's just only so much that can be done. So no matter what, there's like, I wouldn't even say a half a second. It's like a 0.3 fucking second to where the moment it goes over 30 and comes back up, there's like an audio drop for a second for like just it's whatever. Like, it's not like you miss anything, but it's those little things that drive me crazy. So I'm like, it's not that like I said, it's not that it's the end of the world. Fucking the video still catches. It's just like, in my position, I feel like my job is to make you guys look as best as I can. So in order to do that, I feel like if people watch a battle and there's those moments where the fucking audio is dropping or whatever the fuck, I feel like it's little shit like that subconsciously take people out of a battle. And I never want someone to like have a moment. I never want someone to watch a battle from here for the first time, see like a rookie fucking moment in the editing or whatever the fuck that could take them out of the battle for a minute. Because like people aren't necessarily so hip to production and editing like that. So they're just watching the battle. So if there's something weird happening in the battle, they might not always like recognize, oh, hey, they weren't in the room. So they might not know what happened or whatever the fuck. So they like, I don't want someone to tune out of someone's battle, and that could be a make or break moment for someone to be like, oh, I'm not going to check out these two guys like anything fucking over that anymore, because I don't know, whatever the fuck. Maybe I'm fucking thinking on it too much, but yeah, hard 2 minutes. Anyway, but that being said, best fucking battles I probably fucking filmed so far. They look really fucking good, really fucking proud of like that aspect. And they're fucking, some of them are some fucking great battles. Like I said, I got 2 more to like edit and make sure like everything's in place. And then I wanted to make a trailer so folks know. And if all goes well, as long as like fucking no bullshit pops up on me in the next day or two, I want to go live on July 4th in the middle of the day. Cause like ain't nobody does shit really in the middle of the day unless you like go out on the lake or some shit like that. But like if you're just at home chilling, waiting to fucking, with the folks, hanging out before you're barbecuing or whatever the fuck, I want to try to do a stream because I actually have the day off because it's one of the few holidays that I get off from work. So I kind of would like to have everything done, edited, and published, have a trailer out, and be able to tell folks like, hey, we're going to do a live watch. And we'll do it kind of, we'll rip off Avo a little bit. We'll do a free live watch so you can catch it in the moment. But then the moment it's over, I'm going to unlist it and then put that on the Patreon. So like the only way you can see any of these battles are going to be on the Patreon, because, the last time around I did want to have that kind of incentive of like letting people watch a good live stream to be able to introduce people, but my dumbass would still leave the live stream up. So then a lot of people would just, hey, go watch this live stream, scroll to this part, and so I'm just trying to, we need to drive all possible traffic to the Patreon. Because that's how we're gonna really fucking grow this shit, 2023 and beyond, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a Patreon now, you'll just get the notifications as I start dropping the fucking battles, and every battle that I drop will have its corresponding Patreon post. Like I've been saying on the last few episodes, and like how I was just saying right now, the Patreon is gonna be an integral part. Integral. I can't say that word right. It's going to be a very important part of how we conduct the whole like year going forward, and especially like what is the road to the championship now is solely dependent upon the Patreon polls, because you yourselves as the battlers can vote on them. So there's your credibility factor, and then all of the fans that are the patrons that, are just fucking fans, want to help participate, they get a fucking say too. So, and it's pretty definitive. I mean, we've already had one tie, but fucking, in almost every kind of competitive thing out there, there's fucking ties that you got to deal with. So it's not the fucking worst thing in the world. And it'll be an overall thing going forward. It's not just a year by year thing. And I think at a certain point, it's definitely going to have to come into like some sort of like a power ranking top 6 sort of situation. Cause obviously like there can't just be like somebody who like just completely fucks off. But like, I don't know. We already know there's going to be situations where like whoever's in the top 6 has to be like very credible, great representatives of the fucking league and of the brand that really want to fucking be a champion, have pride in being a champion, and fucking represent the league well. You know what I mean? We'll figure that out as it goes along. But at the moment, we only need to go off of the overalls because it started from the beginning of this year. Because we didn't do a Patreon polls in the past. It literally, I only started doing it this year when I realized that you could do that on Patreon. So sign up now. The battles that will be dropping soon are Maverick versus getting tongue tied. Maverick versus Ricky Dub the Dreamer. Wisecrack versus Faust. Doomsday Decay versus Jiggles. Rashad versus Van B. Casa De Niro versus Triple One. Neff Ozar versus Vinny the Jet. Cows versus White Widow Hayes. And Sasquatch Josh versus Luck E. Only $5. Only $5. Second best Patreon in all of battle rap. Like I said, just go get on it today. You don't even have to worry about it. It's about to be July 1st tomorrow. Listen, it's about to be July 1st anyway, right? It's a monthly service. You might as well just hop on tomorrow. You're already paying bills, so you're not going to fucking notice the $5, right? You hop on, like I said, before the fucking week is over, before the weekend, whatever. Because right after this is over, I'm just gonna be plugging back away here on the fucking computer mines. Trying to make sure I get these shits out as soon as possible. So hop on that motherfucker, like I've been saying. You're gonna just get the email notifications. Like, why make it complicated on yourself? Like why be like, oh, I'll just wait until it's all out. It's like, hey man, it's coming. I promise. It's gonna be there. It's like that's all I'm focused on right now. That's why like I've been just stressed and manic posting all fucking week. Like I've been working 10 to 12 hour shifts. Fucking not so much 10 to 12. I've been working 10-hour shifts and then 12 hours if you want to count the commuting to work and back work. So basically from 7 to 7 Monday to Friday, I am in fucking disposed. I'm on a truck in fucking Castro Valley. Okay. So that definitely takes a lot of my time away. And then when I come home, I'm trying to hurry up and make a dinner for myself and fucking get an exercise in. And then I fucking just plug away doing the edits. And like I said, I love just sitting there fucking with video, but the worst part is just waiting for the fucking rendering and the encoding. And then it's the rendering, then the encoding, then that's like, hey, I have a finished video. Now I got to upload it to YouTube. Like each part of that process is like an hour to 3 hours, depending on the length and all the shit that you do with the video. I love to do it, but like I said, that's the worst part of it is just waiting for that whole process to just, because there's nothing I can do. I can't make it go faster other than like probably upgrading my PC. But in time. So, and that being said, tomorrow we got the battles. If you haven't been paying attention, we've been on a solid fucking run this year. Monthly events ever since March, right? Yeah, March. And we've already, we sat on the battles for a little bit. They were only available on the Patreon, and that's the new system. If you're a patron, you get to watch our full events long before they ever hit the YouTube. But if you are only watching on YouTube, you're going to be waiting a while for the battles, at least like 2 to 3 months after the fact. But we still dropping, Friday night fights. It's kind of like the old shit, right? Friday night battles, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the channel that you're already watching. We've already released Captain Autism versus Lucky, and Nefazar versus Caso de Nero, and Wisecrack versus Raja, and Nexus versus Idol. That was last week. Tomorrow, like I was saying, July 1st, we got Jiggles versus Lucky. It's the second battle of Lucky's debut. He took 2 battles in one day, 2 full battles in one day, too. Not 2 fucking one-rounders, dog. 2 full battles in one day. Showed up, killed it. If you want to go see the fucking proof, like I said, Lucky's battle versus Captain Autism is already released. And then tomorrow, him versus Jiggle is going to be dropping 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join on the premiere. I've been missing the last couple. I'm sorry about that. I've been getting fucking indisposed, but I'll try my best to fucking make sure I'm hopped in on the chat and fucking we're all watching it together, fucking having the fucking laugh and fucking listening to some bars. You know what I'm saying? And then next week, we're going to be dropping the battles from the first At the Shop series, Kane versus Didi on July 8th, Rashad versus L-Dog July 15th, White Widow Hayes versus Sasquatch Josh July 22nd, AQ versus Raw July 29th, the debut Spaz round of Faust on August 5th, and Black Cloud MC versus Daniel Blackton on August 12th. That's going to roll into the BOTZ Rides Again card. Rub-A-Tongue versus Reverse Live, August 19th. Triple One versus Chaz Ross, August 26th. Tino versus Joe Boy, September 2nd. Conflict versus Aries, September 9th. Daniel Blackton versus Madman Leak, September 16th. And Nexus versus Lucky, September 23rd. And then, yeah. And then I don't know what the order is going to be, but then all the battles from the last fucking, the one that we just did this weekend, they're going to follow all of those. That's how that works. And definitely remember, at the end of this month will be BOTZ Summer Sesh. I'm still locking in a couple of fucking, whatchamacallit, battles. Sorry, I was like reading the chat for 2 seconds and it made me forget my thoughts. I'm locking in a couple battles before I release a flyer, but I do got some fucking heaters on that one. I probably won't make it as long as I did the last At the Shop, because realistically, I did 8 battles for the shop, because now I'm on this place of like, I just accept that there's probably going to be a no-show, even though that's a shitty fucking expectation. It's more so I'm just more so of like, I just expect nobody to show up, so then when everyone does, I could be pleasantly surprised. But that being said, July 30th, BOTZ Summer Sesh, we are back in the fucking lot. Got some fucking heaters for you. Can't wait to fucking drop that fucking flyer. And the beat goes on. You know what I'm saying? There was another piece of business that I thought I wanted to talk about, but I think it's just that. And we're almost at the fucking, we pretty much made a 30-minute mark anyway, so we did the thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Fresh Ghost Cannabis, motherfucker. Shout out to the fucking boys. Once again, like I said, I got to see him yesterday. But not only July 30th though, by the way. I was trailing off on one thought and I thought of something else. Not only July 30th, but we also got August 27th, September 24th, and October 22nd. Get your fucking calendars ready, put on your battle boots. It's going to be a whole championship run throughout the fucking rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Not slowing down in the fucking least. And RIP to every poor fucking bastard that thinks that they can keep up with my pace. Because I said paste. I meant pace. But I promise you, ain't happening. Ain't motherfucking happening, dog. Kaze ni nare. Okay? Okay? That's all I'm fucking saying, dog. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Monthly fucking events. YouTube drops every Friday night. Who's better than you? Who's better than you? fuck with the new fucking school happening out here. I'm hoping very, very much that if all things go well, we can definitely be in downtown venues before the fucking end of the year. I mean, it should happen. We're definitely going to have to go to some venue because we can't do what we did at the fucking shop again. That was, it was fun, but nah, we can't do that again. If we could have that many people at a place drinking, we might as well do it at a fucking venue. Like I said, that being said, I'm excited. I wish I could fucking already talk about some battles on Summer Sesh, but I'm not going to. Oh, I knew what I was going to talk about. I thought I had the graphic. Let me pull it up really fast. Where is it? Where is it? I wanted to talk about the Patreon top 6. I need to do, once I release the battles from BOTZ at the shop 2, this will definitely be updated, I'm sure. I know people, when I initially dropped it, were like, what the fuck are you thinking, dog? But that is what it was. That is what it was. Here it is. Let's put this on the screen. So this was your Patreon top 6 heading into BOTZ at the shop 2. But I already knew that wouldn't be the case because a lot of the people that were on at the shop 2 were going into that event 1-0. And so everyone that's on this card, I gave them, everyone on this card are either 1-1, 1-2, or 2-0. I think it's okay. Patreon top 6. Lucky, I remember off the top of my head, was 3-0. Black Cloud MC was 2-0. Raja was 2-1, I believe, or 1. No, wait, hold on. I think I got the thing. Where is it? Some bitch. Oh, here it is. No, okay. Black Cloud MC was 2-0. Raja was 2-0. Nexus was 1-1. Captain Autism was 1-1, and Daniel Blackton was 1-2. So I gave the 1-1s and the 1s and 2s. So there's, Nexus is 1-1, Autism 1-1, Daniel Blackton 1-2. I put them above everyone that was 1-0 because pretty much everyone else from this year is either 1-0 or 0-1. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to give credit to whoever has a win and a loss over someone that only has a win because I'm like, there should be some level of like whatever the fuck, I don't know what you want to call it, I guess like commitment or whatever to the brand. So I already know this is not going to be like once we put out the battles and the polls, I'm going to give either like 2 or 3 weeks, pretty much I think up until July 30th. Up until the next event, you'll be able to vote. And I think that like the last week going into that, I'll post what the next fucking rankings are, okay? So I already know that's not going to be the top 6 going into it. A lot of people on this last card are 1-0 going into this last card, so they're going to end up 2-0. So that already by default puts them over a couple people. So don't come at me with the torches and the pitchforks, all right? But your current Patreon top 6, like I said, before we do another thing, Fuck Off says, is that how win percentages works? I don't know, man. I'm a fucking truck driver, dog. I'm just like, it probably doesn't work like that. I just threw that in there, like, because like I said, if I counted the 1-0, that list would be like 20 fucking people long. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to throw the 1-1s because I'm like, all right, a win and a loss makes you more fucking grit, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I'm just being honest. It doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't. But once we get these next battles out, people vote on those ones, this is going to go away. But that being said, that is what it is right now. Welcome to Battle Rap. Your current top 6 is Lucky, Black Cloud MC, Raja, Nexus, Captain Autism, and Daniel Blackton. Get your folks to vote. It's better than the fucking the how we do for president, right? You actually get a say. We can market, and there's not enough of us to really like manipulate it. So if just make sure you fucking hop on the fucking Patreon and really fucking participate, because I'm not gonna like, I totally leave it up to the Patreon's hands. Like, it's totally out of mine. Because for one, I don't like accepting responsibility when I don't have to. And I kind of like being able to offer like what I actually think about battles without having to like judge them myself or whatever. To where if the Patreon handles it, I can say whatever I want. Because I can kind of tell where people are going to go with it, but there's been a lot of times where people will vote a battle one way. I'm like, I kind of disagree. So in that case, that's why I do like the Patreon pool. So it's out of my hands is my main point. So you can't come to me and be like, oh man, fucking, why does so-and-so win? They got all their supporters just to vote for them. That's politics. I'm not mad at that. Definitely go get all your people that you can to go vote for you in the poll. Make sure they watch your battles. Leave comments on the YouTube video. Leave likes on the YouTube video. Let's up us in people's algorithms. And I will do my part to make sure the videos, even though they're battles, they'll only be able to be accepted for limited ads. Limited is better than none at all. Like, none at all doesn't push us up in anybody's algorithms ever. But if I can make sure I am not using like copyrighted music and dumb shit like that, present the battles as they are, but still give them their own little bit of flair, be able to fucking, with you guys doing your part, we all doing our part, it takes a village to raise a child, right? Right? That being said, thank you guys for fucking tuning in tonight. I guess I'm going to be going live again on Sunday, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. If I don't go live by Sunday, I definitely want to try to go live on 4th of July in like the middle of the day, and we can watch all the battles from BOTZ at the shop too. And I'll put out like, a good little flyer indicating that, all that good fucking jazz. Oh, that being said, make sure you get up tomorrow. You get up, you get after it. Fucking earn that daylight. Don't burn it. All the luck and love to you. We got a future to save. And I'm going to catch y'all on the fucking next one. Peace.
Try to tell y'all. Ain't want to listen. Now I'm in this bitch. White Widow Haze, Hood Threat, Free Verse, Bots. Let's go. What are we talking about, man? What we talking about? Slick with the pen, with the flick of a wrist. I get rid of this list. I'm sick as defeat. I'm spinning again. The Tino get hit. Discipline kids, they piss in the wind. Twisting up some black cloud. All these rappers packs now. Coach and play like Stackhouse. Know the ropes get smacked down. I'll always be the bad guy. Box them up, no pad tie. Bitches better act right before they get their bag swiped. Punching what? Luck is up. Rookie think he done enough. I poke and watch the bubble bust. Back to back like lumber cuts. I really want to mouth off, I swing it right or southpaw. Practice all around y'all. Yeah, I'm making house calls. I only grab a van so I could pack a lot of weed. And Daniel Blackton rap like he drink a lot of lean. Y'all hit the legs like baby boy. I make the rules, it's player's choice. Bully at the park. Yeah, the only one to stay with toys. 40 on D. 45, I got cows. To get the belt, I drop pounds. Hash it out, make hot rounds. It's always easy flipping cane. Get the justice, pistols bang. Watch them leak, cause shit don't change. Let them think that it's a game. I diss the rest of y'all, but y'all be scared to touch a beat. Fucking dweebs gon' get carried like Drake on once and needs facts. Bitch, I'm on my shit, and they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Bitch, I'm on my shit, and they don't want no problems. They don't want no problems.